Time world champion Joe Beaver as we get ready now for tie-down roping, and we'll start with John Dowch.
Yeah, might as well start out with a good run. This is the big set, and they're strong. The World Championship has been a battle. It's a two-man race because nobody else has really stepped up and roped very good. We'll see now what goes on in the go-around because, like I said, to me, it's a two-man race going into the World Championship at the halfway point at least. John's got a calf that was pretty strong the other night. He misses the barrier. Missed the barrier, you run him too far. That's the thing about it. You can eat them up on the ground, but when you run them that far. Oh, that calf did that with Hunter the other night after the first wrap. Yeah, he did it again tonight. 12-7.
Up 12-7?
Yeah, and here's the deal. Luke talks about it. I talk about it, the team roping, same thing. And the tie-down roping. If you don't blow that barrier out and they feel that they got some daylight on you, they're going to take you down the arena. And as good a run as anybody could ever make down there, somebody's going to beat you half as far down the arena. And that one just didn't want to play.
And don't you think if they get a step on you, they run harder because they think they're getting away?
You bet you they do. Yeah, if they feel you catching them right here, they'll let up a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like a bulldog steer. Yeah.
There's a look at the run order. Marty Yates will be next to go. Marty has struggled a little bit. He's looking for his first check, and then you kind of jump right on into that World Championship race with Hanchey, Webb, Harris, Meged, and Mayfield. That is the prime time lineup right there. It's tie-down roping right now. But Marty Yates, boy, he can come to life at any second.
I think it's going to happen right now. He's got a good calf. Shad is 8-3. He missed the barrier. Calf's off the left. Great job. That's that calf we saw Shad run over the other night that just slowed up and went to the left so bad. Marty does a good, and same thing as the other night. 2 wraps, and then he's letting go with his left arm, and those legs are dropping, and he's not getting around to get his hooey. 10-2. Shad made a great run on that calf, because here's the deal, you got him in a rerun. Do you let him a little bit, so maybe he runs straight, or do you blow the barrier out and he steps away from you? And that was one of those deals where he thought he did the right thing, and then he had to wait on him to get up right here. Okay, watch, he sticks it on him. 1, 2, and he's turning loose that left hand too early, and everything comes away. He's dropping him. Can't get his hooey. And JJ and Angie are up there like, JJ said, you didn't just do that. Marty's the kind of guy that can come back, like you said, they'll win 4 out of the last 5 rounds. Yeah.
So look at this guy, Shane Hanchey. 6th in the average, number 6 in the world. 2-time average champion, 1-time world champion.
He's got one that Joel Harris missed the barrier on. So he's got to get out of there and get a roll with this kid. Hanchey handles the big kids as good as anybody. Go. He's out. He got a chance tonight. I mean, timing-wise, perfect. Got him flanked. Now put him in there hard and tie fast. Bobbles his hood a little bit. It's going to be 8-8. That's not going to be good enough to win. Maybe 5th tonight, 4th or 5th. You can see he gets a good go at this calf. Stops him in his tracks, gets him flanked, puts him up there, 1, 2, right there. Just a little bobble on the hooey. 8-8, big set of calves. That didn't win anything last time they were through. We'll see this time.
All right, now you make way for the champ. Riley Webb won the world title last year, won $450,000 in that world title, kind of comparing to how he started last year to this year. This year's absolutely ridiculous. First, second, first. I've already won $137,000. He could win well over $500,000 if he continues on that pace, obviously.
And I think he will. This is a challenge tonight. If he places on this calf, he is at the top of his game. John had this calf, it was 8-7. His calf's strong, he's big. Oh, man. He got it on him. He's fixing time fast because he was there when he turned around. No, same thing he did with John. He's going to pull him legs, try to get away, 9 flat. He's hustling back. His calf's trying to tie, but I think he's got it on him. But it's a good thing because he is trying to tie.
That's the first time he hasn't been in the 7s.
Well, he didn't have a calf to be 7 on, honestly. That calf, John tied 8-7. I thought it was a great run. This calf run hard. Calf was big, flounced with the legs. Riley just made a great run to get by him because right there, see when he goes across, he takes him away. After that, his thinking mode come in because he tied him tight, and it was a good thing.
Yeah.
Calf tried it.
Yes. Ty Harris won round 3, had to run a 6 and 9. He's the only guy that's been in the 6s.
Yeah, and he's got the best chance. Riley tied this one in 7-8. One of the best chances. But we were starting to be 6-9, and last night he went back to his other mode. Laid the barrier, waited down the arena. That isn't how you were 6. You got to remind yourself, hey, I was 6 because I blew the barrier and used my rope. And tonight's a big chance, but He didn't like a, beginner tied this calf at 7'8". Use your rope, got it on him at the halfway point, down and up. It takes too long. Harris is after him, sticks it on him. Goes to 8-4, he's going to go the lead.
Yep.
But, is that going to be enough to win anything tonight? Or how much it's going to win, we'll see. But you got it. When you have a calf that they won around on, like he's decent at the very, but right here, he's off too early. Not too early maybe, but he's not handling the slack. It takes time to get him up off the ground because other than that, flawless run. But 8-4 is 8-4 because of having to get that calf on his feet.
Well, 8-4's got the lead, 8-4, 8-8, 9 flat. That's the top three. Coming into this National Finals Rodeo, I would have bet one or maybe two of my kids that Meged would have been shut out over the first 4 rounds, but he has been.
Yeah, and last night missed one, like right there to be 7 flat or so. Tonight, a good kick. Change, just a halfway point. Like we talked about, just change it up, come across her like you're fixing to have, a whole new week right here. It's Monday, and if he can change it around tonight and win the go-around, he's got a lot of money left. And for Haven, he said last year it felt so easy. I was getting a roll at him. It was 1, 2, and throw, and he hadn't had that roll until last night. If he can get out there and get this one caught, he could be in the 7th.
And he kind of rewrote the NFR average record book a year ago.
There you go. He's out. Got it on him. Here's the chance Haven's been looking for right here. Big flank. Gonna string him. He ties hard and fast down there. Great run. 8 flat.
That looked faster than that.
Coming back, you see, he just breathed a big sigh of relief, like, finally.
Joe, one run like that turns everything around.
Oh, I'm telling you. And look, he's not that big a guy, but see that front end up in the air? Big time flank. Crosses them hard and tight. Haven, he just walked through one and 8 flat. And they may not time as fast this time because the 7-8 calf has already went. Tires didn't, capitalize on him. And there's one other one I thought was that good. And then the other calf got taken off to his 8 flat. So that might be worth a lot of money tonight. But this man right here, Shad Mayfield, he might have something to say about that.
Came in number 1 in the world. He's number 2 right now. He's 4th in the average. Only won about 26,000.
I like what you said, though, Jeff. He hasn't said anything on House of Fire, but he's done nothing wrong either.
Yep.
He's had a couple of calves that are very challenging. Had a couple maybe kind of got away from him, and, as good as he ropes. But he hadn't made any big mistakes, so Shad Mayfield's just hanging around right there waiting on the good ones to come in.
Sometimes you got to play that game, don't you?
You do. He's out. Just can't run. Big reach, got it on him. Oh, he's got a good setup right here. A big flank on that kid. Kevin's heavy right there. Good run on the ground. 8-1. There you go.
Right there.
Yep, there you go.
Second best.
And a really, really good job of using the long rope. This calf is running. He's going to try to get away from Shad. He gets a good shot around the neck, and he turns him around. This kid's big and heavy. Had to kind of double clutch, make sure he got that flank. Good run on the ground. 8-1, goes to second. And, a little bit of new life right there.
Just got to find a way to throw some counter punches from what Webb's thrown at him over the first 5 rounds. And this might be a good momentum builder heading to the second half.
And for sure, because he's going to get good money. Riley probably not going to place this round, so every night counts.
About Quade Hiatt, Canyon, Texas Cowboy out there in the Panhandle. First trip to the National Finals Rodeo for him.
Yeah, Quade's going to make a lot of trips to the National Finals. He's so big and strong on the ground, and he can time fast. He's just got to get a roll going here. He's got to get out of that barrier, and he's got to get him roped clean around the neck. That's what his problem's kind of been. He's out. Throw your rope. Too far down the arena, but he's going to eat him up. Has to stand him up. That's going to take a little time. He's going forward fast. Good run. 8-2. Man, if he could have got that calf rope to jump faster, there's your 7-second run we've been looking for. But a good run for Quade, and this calf is trying to tie something terrible. But look how far he runs him. And he sets him up right there. Has to wait just an instant for him to get up. Good run. Maybe he'll get some good money. Break it up. 5 more left.
Getting a little quicker. Got an 8, 8-1, 8-2, 8-4 now the top 4 times. Well, it's always a busy day on the Cowboy Channel and RFD-TV during the National Finals Rodeo. Look at that line at the tailgate party. It's so much fun. Our pre-show sets the stage, and then, of course, at 8:45 Eastern Time, 5:45 out here on the West Coast. Tomorrow will be round number 6 of the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Let's bring in Steve Kenyon.
Cole Clemons is the Resistol Rookie of the Year. We'll honor the Rookies of the Year tomorrow night. He broke through the ice last night with his first check. Guys, it didn't take him long to be here. 20 years old, filled his permit last year. Here he is at the NFR this year.
Man, if he could have got that one rope around the neck, he had a big chance. Got to go to the bottom leg now. When you go to the bottom leg, it changes the angle on those legs to time. He's going to be 11 flat. He had the start he needed tonight. You could hear it ring out of that barrier. That's the second time we've seen that this week. Guys have to go to the bottom leg. As soon as Kev turns around, the tie leg is in the loop. So he's got to go to the bottom leg. Does a good job of adjusting to that. But the Kev just said, hey, that feels funny. I'm not going to take that very good. Yeah, he's a Rookie of the Year this year. You know, we got Rookie of the Year banquet tomorrow and then tomorrow night in the arena. So that'll make him feel better if he can get out tomorrow night and win something.
Joel Harris is not a rookie, but he's a Wrangler NFR rookie. We saw his brother Ty rope earlier. Ty sitting in 4th place at 8-4. Joel's made money so far. He's picked up almost $60,000 over the first 4 rounds.
Yeah, he might give Ty a run for his money right here. He can use that long rope. He is a big, strong guy. He flanks really good. And in this pit of Kez, you know, the better you flank, the faster you can time. So they're both riding pace. So Logan Bird's horse. This horse has been here under many riders. Won Canadian Championships, Canadian Horse of the Year. All right, JB, here we go. He ain't got him set like he wants yet. Gotta get the start and be ready to throw. He's out. Joe Brady runs him out there ways. He's gonna have him stand to catch him in the air. Look out. Clock could be going his favor. New leader. New leader, 7-6. Gotta wrap Louie on him out of these days because people, if you want to see a stallion run, watch this replay. He runs this calf halfway. Look, 1, 2, 3 swings, but watch what he does. See him pick that slack up, and then what I say about his flanking, flanks like a beast, and stuck that string on him. Joel Harris is having fun, and I am glad he decided to rope again once his heart told him to come back to it.
Well, he is all alone on the leaderboard. The only guy in the 7th at 7-6. Meged in 2nd now at 8 flat. His brother Ty bumped down to 5th place at the moment. Hunter Herrin will be next to go. This round getting a little bit faster.
Yeah, getting a little more interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of started out kind of dull. All right, we're waiting on Hunter to strike. You know what Hunter can do? Hit the barrier, throw, get him around the neck somehow. Next thing you know, he's walking back to his horse in 7 seconds. See that horse with the lead to the left? He's trying to stand him back straight so he gets a straight go at him. He's won quite a few go-rounds. He knows. He's out. Hunter's got it on him. This is his setup. Calf standing. Hunter Herrin's going to say something about that 7-6. Oh, his horse walked around the other rope. Let the calf have his head back. And he's going to be 9-8. He's going to be about 7-8 right there. Man, he had this set up. This looked like Hunter Herrin sweet. And then when he flanked that calf and strung him. All right, watch this. He gets it on him. Hunter does a good job of turning him around. Now, right here when he flanks him, see the rope tight? Now, watch this. Horse walks off the left, lets the calf flop his head, move his legs. That horse just cost Hunter second in the day money. Hunter Herrin was at his old self right there after him.
Yeah, it was really smooth up to that point, but he winds up with a 9-8. That's well out of the money. Hanchey's in the last money spot right now at 8-8. Here comes multiple world champion Tuf Cooper. He's roping well, Joe. He comes in number 2 in the average. Won about $40,000 so far, and Tuf Cooper just kind of quietly putting together a very nice run in Las Vegas.
Yes, he is. And you know, I don't look for any mistakes from Tuf. Like the other night, I think he was the one who had to string the bottom leg. He just went right to it. He knows where he's at in the average. He knows this is a pretty easy go-around to get money if you do what you're supposed to do. Same thing. See that horse kind of got his head tucked to the right. You see that white blaze kind of in front of Tuf. Don't want that. That's what he wants right there. So he can get a roll out there and get swung in behind that barrier.
Joe, do you break to the pin or?
Yeah, you're trying to knock that pin out of that latch here because that lineman is your friend. That lineman standing on the line. The calf should see him first and you that loop second. There you go. Tuf got it on him. Tuf Cooper's got a chance. Oh man, big flank. Nope, didn't get him. And Tuf Cooper usually gets them flanked right there. Ooh, let one get away. He tried him on though. He's 10-2. He could have bounced him and been 10 anyway, but he tried him on. He tried to flank him right there, and if it would have worked, guys, he was going to be 8 flat, 7-8. And you see him shaking. Look right there. Just almost got him. Just, you don't see Tuf Cooper misflank very many like that easy. He usually has them picked up in his lap. 10-2. Stays good in the average.
Harris stays on the top, 7-6. Haven Meged second at 8 flat. Shad Mayfield, could be a really big night for him. He's in 3rd place right now. Down to our final 3. We'll look at that Mahindra leaderboard. Hanchey's still the guy, the last spot that gets a check. 8-8 or faster if you're Zach Jongbloed. He's been good. He's top 3 in the average, top 5 in the world.
Yeah, Zach's really come into his own the last couple of years, you know. This guy, I remember in high school, he won everything, and then he took a little time to play ball. This kid runs, Zach, great. Oh, he missed him. Man, I was going to say,
right
yes,
there.
that's big, costly, big. And that's going to help Shad Mayfield, fellas. Because I think he was 4th maybe behind him.
he was 4th.
Yeah, so Shad's going to move up. Well, Zach had a good lay at that one, too. And a good calf. Watch his calf from the other rope. When he flanks him, he's going to take the tie. He's trying to beat the clock. So he doesn't, now he's going to kick. This kid doesn't want to play at the back end. And he doesn't do it. No time.
25-7. He just barely missed it.
Yeah, and right there's Kev steps just enough left that when he comes back, Zach doesn't get the nose, and he's already getting off, and that's the deal. You know, you got to follow your slack and not your loop.
Joel Harris has been over to the South Point for the buckle presentation for his brother, Ty Harris.
Yeah, he gets to go for himself, looks
Yeah.
like now, doesn't he, Jeff? Maybe.
Got to weather a couple of more. Dylan Hancock and Quade Hiatt.
You know, and man, Dylan had a really good calf draw, and they tied an 8-1, and the calf he was a little bit off, and they said, no, we can't use him, so he's got an extra. And they wrote these calves tonight after a perm, but it ain't the same. Dylan Hancock don't care. He's after this one. Dylan's got a chance right here. He takes a tie. Oh, that's why he's an extra right there. That calf just cost Dylan winning to go around. Boy, 10-6, and you talk about a kid, NFR rookie, that went at one that was not good. Dylan Hancock did all he could do. Watch this. Good start, gets it, turns him around, big flank, big time flank. Strings him. He says, man, just give me your legs, you puke, and I win something. Oh. That, you know, Butch, that's why they're extras. That wasn't right.
Yeah, you hate to get in that.
Oh, you do. You don't want to know. Man, he really did all he could do. That was impressive till that kid did that.
Final Cowboy, Quade Hiatt, he has been shut out. He's just trying to build a little momentum for the second half of this year's National Finals Rodeo.
Well, Haven Meged turned it around tonight. He's winning second. Maybe Kincaid can also. You know, I was sure not thought Kincaid run 4K has no money either, Jeff. Not as good as he was here last year. Yeah.
Yep. It's his 3rd NFR. He's been pretty good both times before this. Just nothing's gone his way in this 3rd trip to Vegas.
Well, you know, Mario, they got a pretty good lick together. This Roan has been kind of his standby go-to for the last 2-3 years, I guess, now. He's got him sounding good so he can ride here. So here we go. Late. Missed the barrier, 1.5 feet. That makes it really, really hard. Then he doesn't get a very good go at him. And you know what? This calf was not bad at all. Look at that, Butch. That was a good calf that got away.
Chance that got
Oh,
away.
that was a chance tonight. But how about that? Joel Braden, he said, hey, Ty, you can go get you a buckle. Now I'm going to go get me one myself.
Yeah, those Harris boys, they've each won a round, and Ty's back in the money again, too. He winds up in 5th. Maybe the big story here is the fact that Riley Webb finishes 1 spot out of the money. So after a really strong showing in the first 4 rounds, he kind of gets shut out in round number 5. Shad Mayfield, good things happen for him in round number 5. It'll be interesting to see what he can parlay that into